All right, what's good, ladies and gentlemen? What's up? What's up? What's up? What's up? How's everybody doing? Welcome to the live. Welcome, welcome, welcome. Welcome in, welcome in, welcome in. Uh, Let me just make sure that everything is good and ready here. We're looking good. Our two has great speed. We're gonna keep on to that. That seems just about fine to me. We have some bearish boom, boom, boom that we're hearing right now. But overall, yeah, so the strategy, right? Golden ropes, we're above upper Bollinger Band. Don't really like that too much, but we are coming back up from it. So obviously, we're in a bullish trend. We're going to be taking longs. We have some ignition bar to the top here. Nowhere near any pivot points, really kind of just cruising our way up. All good and well. Here we have the last two purple OBOS. We're bullish. We're coming back down though. I would like to see another one if possible, but because the last one was bullish, I am entitled to take my longs. I am very favorable towards longs. Our nerd is on moderate buy. Our tight on our wave are both bullish to me. We have the green arrow. AlgoBox is long favorable. I mean, this is looking great for longs here. We're just kind of waiting to see if we can get anything to print. Possibly a headshot, a super AO, anything really to kind of send us to the long side would be pretty ideal. Other than that, let me put my chat on live. Oh, AO and Enigma coming in here. We do have the Diamond PRZ as well, and OBOS spawn right there. We're gonna get into an entry position here. Two cons, stop below that Enigma most likely. If it dips a little, I can always enter some more. I would like to enter more actually. I'll even say it like that. I'd like for this to dip a little so I could add to this position a little bit. We did just hit that Enigma target though, so we'll see how it goes. But we did get our purple OBOS, a green arrow here. We're getting a red arrow that just printed here. We're going down a little bit. It's all good and well here. Ideally, we're going to be to minus 20 ticks if we can Seuss an order in real quick. Wouldn't be too mad at that. Wouldn't be too mad at that at all. Little cross here, possibly late nade coming in here. Don't mind that either. We're back in the positive here. Ideally, we don't get too positive too quickly. We have an AO that printed right there as well. I'm thinking this thing might actually end up skyrocketing, which should be DCDM to the highs here. We're gonna Seuss two more. If it ends up going down again, right, like below that Enigma, we'll call it. We'll half our position most likely as this target here, or at least take one. We're about to be hitting that target here of that DCDM. Great ad here at the bottom, Seussing it. We're not quite there yet, though. We'll be waiting. Market is a little too slow as of right now. We get a red dot that prints. Not really interested in taking profits here, to be honest. Could put the stop break even and just re-enter if anything, but not really interested in taking profits for 20 bucks. If anything, if we can get a big move up, I'll take it. If we come back down, I'll re-enter. I'm all worried. Good evening, Johnny. How you doing, brother? How was your day? Hopefully you had a great day. Wish you had a great day. When I go break even like this, it's basically just to capitalize if we get a massive push up, and also willing to re-enter. The market has been a little too slow. I'm thinking I might move down to the 1 tonight. We'll see how the 1 is reacting. Great speed on the 1. I will go 1, 3, and 6. If it's too fast too often, we might call it on the 1 and the 3. But for now, we'll do 1 and 3. We are in King Simon. We have the AO on the 3. We still have that purple OBOS. I mean, we're still looking good in my opinion to go long here. Ideally, we go down, tap this down here, the bottom of the channel, get something, and then we can kind of send that motherfucker higher. But the 1 moves. The 1 doesn't fuck around for 1 fucking second. We had a bearish red DD right here. I'm okay with it. Bottom of the channel here. Would like to see some form of bullish signal come through. It says a great day, but I had to cut the trading short as I am due to do some overdue chores. I feel that. How old are you, Johnny? If you don't mind my asking. I picture you being in your 30s. Hey, yo, down 57. Okay, I see. Married, girlfriend, and partner. I don't want to push you in a box or anything. Cause I feel like 30. I got a wife for 21 years. Hey, listen, that's that life, bro. You love your wife. It probably does feel like you're 30 still. Just like the day you met her, basically. I got a girlfriend of 4 years, man. I'm telling you. I'm 27. I feel like I'm 20. So how much we making tonight? Hopefully, I'd like to go for a low 200. 200 on the 25K wouldn't be too bad. It says, where are you located? I'm in Montreal area, Quebec, Canada. I'm in Canada. Little AO here, bottom of the channel on the 1. Market's a little too fast. There's a possibility we might have to go back on the 2. I don't fuck with the 1 too much, actually. We'll go to the 2. I did the wrong thing, didn't I? I did. We'll go to... Motherfuck. We'll go to the 2. Don't like the 1 too much. The 2 and the 4, which is basically what I've been doing the past few days. It's been working well. Yeah, we had a nice target there. This is where we entered ish. Nice. South Florida. South Florida is awesome. I've been there. Great. Great. I mean, to be honest, I didn't live there. I went there on vacation, so obviously it was great. Anywhere you go, it's great. I went to Peru, it was great, but I'm pretty sure the living conditions there is not as good as here, right? But yeah. Bro, I've been trying to learn the platform all day. It's not working for me. I'm just not gonna worry about it. What you mean? You're giving up on AlgoBox in 1 day, brother? Do you know how many people wouldn't have any money on them? They gave up after a 1 day. So that's why your chat was in French. Yeah, literally. My account, my Google account is in French, so that's why I did that. It says it freezes. How does it freeze? Why would it freeze? Won't load data. Do you have a connection? Are you connected to your TPT or Tradeovate? Only one connection at a time? If anything, I'm pretty sure George said he was going to help you if you want to reach out to him. Says, I don't know, it works for time and stopped. It's weird, bro. I mean, a lot of people in there, and it's all working for them. Maybe TPT doesn't work with them. Maybe TPT doesn't work with AlgoBox. I know Alpha Futures does. I know Apex does. What else do I know? I think that's it. Those are the ones I know at work. Getting some pretty bullish or bearish signals here. Waiting for the bullish, obviously. Should I put my light lighter or warmer? Let me show you guys something. I have 2 of them, big ass spotlights, and this is warmer. Did it change something? It did change something. And then this is wider. And this is how it was. So let me know what you guys think. So that should work fine. Are you having connection problems or is AlgoBox freezing? I feel like it's the prop firm, Johnny. I feel like maybe TPT doesn't support it or something. I feel like because I had no problem with Apex. And I'm pretty sure his PC is better than mine. Actually, no, my PC is pretty cracked. Double AO here with the dot headshot on the 4 and the 2. I mean, we still have that purple BOS. We look like we're about to hit EQ of this range. Ideally, I would have entered down here. I think I missed my entry. Where was it EQ? Yeah. Damn. I mean, if we can get a pullback, I'll take it. It worked once after I reinstalled it, but after that, it didn't. Do you install it properly? You have to like export the file and stuff like that. There's a video on it. Just reach out to Neo and support. He's a legend. Truth, truth. I have done that too. Most definitely truth. Little shark back here. Hopefully this shark back brings us back down. Hopefully a shark back can bring us down slightly, and then we can get a nice long, get a bag. Ideally, next trade I'll be in 4 to 6 cons, maybe 8. Kind of get that ramping up here a little bit. So I'm still at 0 P&L. Did I actually manage to end at 0 P&L? Let me look at my Ninja Trader real quick. My thing. I did. That's crazy. I managed to land exactly on 0 P&L after one trade. Unbelievable with the fees and stuff. Open a ticket in the Discord. You may send you a link that allows him to access your system. He's have you cooking with gas in 10 minutes. Yeah, I use my PC for streaming and gaming at the same time with multiple monitors, and I have 1 gig internet and it's Ethernet connected, so I don't know. Yeah. Nice little diamond here. Possible reaction here. Would love it. Would love that. 100%. There's an opportunity for OBOS here too if we end up going lower and the thing here doesn't, or some shit, or the thing goes lower and it doesn't here. Be pretty awesome that too. There's a very good opportunities to make some money here coming up. I can smell them. Market is a little too slow right now. I don't think it's too slow. I think it's perfect. There's a shark harmonic. I'm trying to see if I can do some clacks. But I'll do that, Johnny. Yeah, Cam. I thought it's worth it, bro. Just give it a shot. I mean, it won't take too long. He's gonna do it for you, and then bing bang and boom, and cooking with gas. AO right there, shark, everything filled. Bottom of the channel here. Hopefully we can get a nice reaction to the highs. And a dot here at the bottom. Ended up sweeping this too. I'll enter an entry position here. Little starter position. If we dip a little lower. I mean, the last one we got was a bullish one, so I'm still entitled to enter. If we end up dipping a little lower, I'll add more to this position. Like a little starter position here to get us going. Headshot on the 4. Might be looking to add onto this. He said it's not for sure with this. Yeah, 100%. Neo will fix it for sure. For sure. Even a dot on the 6. This is dot. AO shark tail here. Massive trade potential here coming up. I'm trying to see if there is a good ad for me. Wouldn't really want to add right now. Ideally when we dip in King's timing, possibly a bit before. This might be when we'll be looking for the ad. Around here is definitely a possibility. Hey Andrew, how you doing, brother? Good to see you here. Hope you had a great day today. King's timing coming up, approaching. We're about to enter it right now. We're in 6 right now. Nice little. Oh, we missed it. Possibility for a Seuss before we get to here. Possibility for a little Seuss before we get to there. Maybe add to our position here. Ideally, a little bit. I mean, we've been sniping these entries recently. The past 2-3 days, I haven't been able to get an ad at all. Just sniping these fucking entries, but we're not in the amount of contracts we want to be in, bro. We're just not. It's very unfortunate. There's a little pullback here right before this. If we can get anything here, possibly. There is definitely a world I can see myself adding on to this position. Could add one at a time as well. I'm thinking about it. I won't do it. I'll be patient with it. Currently in 2 here. Love to see. Yeah, just like that. I'll Seuss 2 right here. I'll Seuss 2 right there. I mean, ideally you can get a nice little pop here to this PRZ above. I'm in 4 contracts now at this point. 4 cons long. Again, targeting this upper PRZ or really any opposing signal. No real bearish signal that came through here. I mean, there is a chance we might go down without one, but Ideally, we'll wait for some kind of bearish possible for Belladot, maybe at AO. I'm willing to add more if it goes lower too and we get something. I mean, I'm very flexible right now. All I know is we're going higher, and I want to see this area get taken out. I want to see this channel turn green. I want to see a bunch of shit right now. Obviously, if I end up seeing, I'm gonna put a stop like way down here, and if I end up seeing something print instead of taking out, I might just pull stop up. Actually, I'll pull stop up right here because we're up 26 ticks. We're about to enter this PRZ in this channel. We don't really want to see price come back unless it like really dips, and then we can kind of see if we can get anything going here. To add 6 more, we ball. I don't know about adding 6 more, brother. I mean, I might if it comes back down. We'll see. But there's a possibility this thing just kind of sends to the high here. I'm seeing this channel starting to move here. I want to see a flip green. I want to see this right here continue up to go in here. Possibility for a 50-60 ticker here. Fib dot, bearish fib dot right there. That's fine. We'll keep our stop here. PRZ ladder coming up right here. We'll get a nice little pop-up, little clack, clack, clacks all the way to the high. Here we go. We're hearing those clacks very, very nicely here. I mean, we'll half our position, and we'll let the rest kind of see what's going on. There is a possibility for us to definitely move higher here. There is all this extra room up here, and we're super bullish. I don't really care about this dot. I'm just kind of protecting my position. I'll take this off here, and I'll put my stop back right around break even. There we are, clack, clack, clacking our way a little higher here. Ideally, we'll get our move higher here. Possibility AO, maybe an Enigma will make me get fully out. But right now, I do like this still. Willing to hold this a little bit longer here. Willing to kind of let it play out until we make. If we get a purple OBOS, I'm instantly out, by the way. A bearish one, I'm instantly going to step out every single position. If I wasn't in a position from way down here, this might be a Seuss entry here. Nice little pop-up here, 50 ticks. There's a crab way above that we could definitely hold out to. I mean, I'm willing to hold out if you guys are. You guys willing to hold to this crab? Maybe we get it, maybe we don't. AO and ready DD. We'll flatten here. We'll take our 86 and we'll wait for price to come back down. Either way, I would have liked to be at a little bit more cons. Nice little second trade of the day, I guess. A little more cons, a little more action here. Nice little shark Harmonic dot right there to end up skyrocketing. As you guys see this Harmonic dot right here, I can even bring out the little sheet. I think I can. I mean, did I close it by mistake? I might have closed it by mistake. Let me reopen it right up. You guys do not have to worry about it. I got y'all with the Harmonic dot right here. Bang, where is it? Where is it? Where is it? I don't even know where it is. There it is. Harmonic dot right there, ladies and gentlemen. Tell me this is not what just happened. Right here. Dot into the shark exactly as the picture states. Boom. Big pop up here. How many ticks did we end up going up here? Ruler. Ended up popping up for 82 ticks. Nice little play here. Nice little action going on. Love to see it. Love to hear it. Vinny's going to be very, very happy I got that. Vinny will be very proud of me. Oh, that was a good one. Nice little Harmonic dot held out to the super AO. I mean, this is just about as clean as it comes for the AlgoBox trading system here, right? You get your call to buy, and then you get your call to sell, and then we make money. Basically, I wish I was in more cons. I wish my account was bigger. It is only a 25K PA, Farmer Apex. So, you know, you guys know the vibe. It's trading, drawdown, all that. But it is what it is. Profit is profit, and we take it. I mean, that was what, a 50-60 tick play? Very, very easily. A very, very, very clean move here. Now we're basically waiting. I'd like to see a pullback, another purple OBOS to come through, and ideally some kind of headshot, Harmonic dot, or super AO or anything. And then from there, I mean, maybe I should have added 6 and we balled, right? All right, Cam, possibly should have added 6 and balled, but what it is. Our nerd is still on moderate buy. I mean, our tied in our wave. We're super bullish still. We're just waiting for that pullback to send that motherfucker higher once more. Dude, those sharks call tops and bottoms, bro. Oh, we have the bat right here. This is a great opportunity for long. If we can get our move down here, we might get a purple OBOS right here too. Nice little pop up from there, and then we can fucking send that motherfucker to the moon. To the moon. I feel like my shit is bugged here, but it's all good. It's all good. Possibly I should pop out my chat, but whatever. Market is a little too slow right now. We'll stay out. You know, cash is also a position, ladies and gentlemen. You don't want to be too overexposed either. It's important to stay nice and composed. I'll most definitely be sending that Harmonidot to Vinny. See what he thinks about that. Harmonidot to Super AO. Bro, I mean, this doesn't get any fucking cleaner than this. Like, straight up, bro. Headshot to the shark back, to the Harmonidot, to the Super AO. Bang, bang, and boom. What else you want? Every time I trade with this fucking thing, I think to myself, like, holy fuck. Like, how the fuck did they do this? You know what I mean? Like, I know how, I know what harmonics are. You know, I know what Fibonacci are, Fibonacci, Elliott wave. Like, I know what these shits are. But how the fuck do you code it like that and it actually comes out like... There's our bearish OBOS. Hands off, not touching anything for longs. Done. Done until we get the bullish one. Absolutely done. You guys want to go get a drink, have to take a shit, anything, now's the time. Because we are basically done for possibly a few minutes here. It is important to me that I follow my rules. I'm very axed around discipline. Discipline is my big thing. If you don't have discipline, you have fuck all. You have nothing. If you guys want to see what discipline looks like, I'll show you guys my P&L on my FTMO funded. Here real quick. This is what a winning day on that account looks like. I'll show you guys what a losing day looks like. This is a losing day, right? On that account. And on that same account, this is what a winning day looks like. Same account, same risk, same everything. It's all about discipline, choosing the setups that you want, you know, knowing what you're waiting for, knowing what you're 99% waiting and basic 1% executing. And when you do execute, you know, one trade, it's gotta be meaningful. You gotta, you know, no stop profit, take loss over here. We gotta take our profit and stop our losses. Okay. Very, very important. This dude Vinny's a coding genius. I don't know how I got by without AlgoBox. Vinny is a coding genius, to be honest. And it's very impressive what he does, and because he's not just like some nerd. Like, bro's a father, has kids. I mean, it's basically those two mean the same thing, but you know, I'm pretty sure he has a wife, trades, makes videos, has a YouTube channel, which basically the same thing again, but it's not. Some people have YouTube channel, don't make videos that much. Makes videos often. He's active in the Discord. He codes. Like, bro doesn't stop. Basically, is what I'm trying to say. Says I watch people trade with just candlesticks now, and it looks like gambling to me. When you trade with I can see both points, and because I trade both, I know that they're both not gambling, and they both have their own quirks, and they both have their own positives, and they both have basically their how can I say this? They both have their upside, they both have their downside. The downside or not the downside, but the trading with candlesticks is a lot more market experience and kind of like trend and like, you know, all those things. Whereas AlgoBox, it just basically prints it on your screen, right? A lot easier. That's why I always say it's kind of like trading with cheat codes on, because it's like it's right there, right? Any idiot could press the button and make money here. Hopefully that made sense. Sometimes I kind of just I get in my head and I start rambling, and I don't know if it makes sense when it comes out the other end. I have no idea. So hopefully that made some sense. You let me know if it made sense, basically, is what I'm trying to say. Also, if my sound good, is everything good? You guys need to tell me if something's off. The lighting, the sound, me, anything at all. I want to know. I'm new to this streaming thing on YouTube, especially when I'm in my Discord. I don't really care because it's just me trading for the people in my Discord. But here, I have to entertain as well a little bit, or I feel like I have to entertain a little bit, and the sound has to be better and stuff, right? And also in my Discord, people don't see me. Here, people see me different. Also, I'm actually serious. I do want to know what light fits best. Right? You guys see my face right now? If you guys could take a look at my face really quick. I'll do it again for y'all. So we basically have this light on my face, this light on my face, or this light on my face, right? We have cold, warm, or middle. I have both of my lights on middle. What do you guys think will look best? What's good, Real Mentality? How you doing, brother? I hope you had a great day today. Basically still waiting for that pullback here, get that purple OBOS, and then we'll get we'll get ready to send on some longs here, a little heavier size. Most likely a little heavier size. We'll try to get in a little earlier, get out quickly, and make our bag, right? I do enter with 2 cons. Usually I think the next time I enter, I'll enter with 4 instantly. You have a headshot right now, but what do I always say? Our last OBOS has to be with our aligned with our bias. It's currently not. No touchy here. Even if it goes, it goes. I don't give a shit. Actually, double AO and a dot is actually crazy. Still not touching that shit though. Don't care. I said hands off, and I meant that shit. Double harmonic, possible reversal zones here, but again, what I say, I need my OBOS, and I need it now. What did you guys think of the lights? I mean, we are still on a moderate buy. Are we still on a moderate buy? Yeah, I think we are. Oh, I think I just ruined everything. Oh well, all good. So I have a question for the people in the chat. Super, super, super fucking important question, okay? When did you guys start trading? And why did you guys start trading? And I want some honest answers. I don't want none of that fucking it's fulfilling. No, you could say straight in the chat, fucking I saw this guy with a Lambo and I was like, yeah, that's me. You could say it. Me personally, I started trading because one of my buddies was doing it. He's fucking suck at it. He didn't want to show me at all. And I was like, you don't want to show me? Fuck you, I'll do it myself. He was creating crypto at the time. So I started doing it, learned it, and now I trade full time. And he does not, unfortunately. And he's not my buddy anymore anyways. He's a bit of an ass, that guy. But yeah, so hard work does pay off, I guess. But what I'm trying to say is that's why I started trading out of spite, realistically. This is weird story, but I ended up falling in love with it. It just felt like that was for me, right? Always been very level-headed. It felt natural to me, even though I was a bit of a DJ back then. Way back when I was like 18. It was like almost 10 years ago. Goddamn. I was a bit of a DJ, like to gamble. Now, not me. Since I've been like 22, I've been over that shit. I've been over that part of my life. The market has been very like a lot done too slow, but I also kind of like the way it's behaving. So we'll keep it on the 2 and the 4 for now. Just kind of analyzing what the market's telling me as of right now. We'll get a few boom booms. Again, I need that purple OBOS to kind of come through for me at some point here. Again, we'll be making the same thing about as usual, which is around 11 p.m. We'll be getting off, calling it a night, getting ready for the morning the next day. GameStop got me interested. Been trading for 5 years about through AlgoBox, and I wanted to make a lot low. Now I'm happy with 500 or so a day. 500 a day is plenty, bro. I mean, I'm pretty sure 500 a day is like way more than 100K a year. Is it 500? 500 over 5 trading days, there's 260 trading days in a year. Wait, no, I calculated by weeks. It's times 52, dumbass. 130K a year, minus some things here and there. It's about 100K a year, bro. Like, bro, 500 a day is chill. Like, you're making good money off that for working a bit in the morning. Not bad. Says, don't forget red days, my friend. Well, yeah, but 500 is an average, right? You said or so. Um, Obviously there will be some red days. That's why I kind of took out the 30K. It was 130K. I figured some red days here and there, make it 100. Could even go down to 80K. Even if you make 80K a year trading, it's pretty fucking good for the amount of actual work. Like, I used to be a firefighter, and I was a carpenter, and I was a bouncer, right? Could almost get stabbed, and I was making less than that back then. No, not bad. Not bad at all. We're sitting here chilling, right? You're your own boss, work at your own times. Not a bad skill to develop, that's for sure. Not a bad skill at all. Market is very fucking slow, but either way, I need my OBOS on the 6th to take a trade, so why would I change my 2 and my 4? It doesn't make sense. I won't do it. Says my brother-in-law was making bank trading stocks and options and got me into it before COVID. Oof. Oof. Did you take a loss for COVID? Did you did COVID make you suffer a little bit? Or no? I took a few crypto losses in COVID, I'm not gonna lie. A little rough. I always tell the story, right, where I thought I was getting confident, or I thought I was getting pretty good at it. I thought I was, making some nice strides. I had a 5K into an account. I pulled up to basically like the Canadian equivalent to Dunkin' Donuts, and it was just called Tim Hortons. And so I pulled up there. I was in the drive-thru with my girlfriend, which was my newer girlfriend. No, she wasn't at the time. And then we're in the drive-thru, and I'm like, yo, watch this. I'm about to pay for this shit right here. Entered a dumbass trade, no analysis, nothing. Ended up blowing the account because was too fucking annoyed to take to put a stop loss or anything. I just wanted to make a quick $100, $200. Ended up top taking that motherfucker straight to destroy my account to put too much leverage, I guess. And yeah, that was around COVID. That was a good times. That was great times, but yeah. It was like I said, bro, you live and you learn, right? We've all made mistakes. Oh, bro, I was so embarrassed. I didn't even pay for the Tim Hortons, by the way. I didn't pay for the Dunkin' Donuts. I just drove off. I just drove off. I was like, we ain't getting shit. I just lost 5 racks, bro. I'm not getting you. That was all I had at the time too. I was like, I'm not getting you nothing. Oh shit. Don't try to impress people, folks, and don't tell people you trade when you first learn. He says, I spent COVID learning, then 2021, you could go long on just about anything, then gave it all back in 2022. Yeah, this is why I always say people that are learning right now or last year, they're learning in the best time, bro. Because it's so fucking hard to trade right now. It's not hard, but it's a lot harder than it was when it was Biden. Let's say Biden was fucking trading on easy mode. So with Trump and you're learning how to trade, you're learning in hard conditions, bro. You're gonna be chill. Like when I was trading in 2020, I made so much. 2021 was so much. I didn't make so much, but for me back then, it was a lot, right? Like 5K for me back then was everything. And I made that shit a few times. I lost it every single time though, on a few different occasions. I have a video on all the times that I basically all my. I think the video is titled all my most expensive lessons or some shit like that, right? Where I lost 5K twice, and another time I lost a bit less, like 3K. And yeah, basically you live and you learn, right? Because I love Trump, I absolutely hate his tweets. Oh yeah, I don't care about the guy, right? But I'm not gonna kind of pronounce myself because I'm not in the States, right? So I'm not too affected by it. But definitely hate when he tweets and I'm in a trade and it goes against me. This fucking asshole. I definitely said a few curse words out of over the years. Definitely. It's like whenever I'm in a trade, he can't speak in favor of my trade for me to hit a nice 200-point trade. Whenever I'm in a trade and he speaks, he goes against my trade. This fucking piece of shit. Bro. Whatever, dude. Fucking Trump, man. What's up, memes? Let's go, memes. Yeah, bro, this fucking guy Trump always talking against my trade. If I'm in a long, bro's nuking some shit. If I'm in a buy, bro's making a peace deal. Or if I'm in a short, bro's making a peace deal with something. This goddamn asshole. Now with Powell gone too, who's gonna say good morning on FOMC day? Or good afternoon, what am I saying? Exactly, every time 90% of my trades are short and normally it rips up. Yep. Wait, 90% of your trades are short and normally it rips up? Bro, 90% of my trades are long, and when I'm in a trade and he speaks, it rips down. Like, bro, this guy has some fucking people that are looking at us, bro, and they're like, this guy does more shorts, does more long, rip it or dump it. Dude, I'm telling you, this guy spies. There's spies everywhere. The biggest spy is right here. This is one of those spies, bro. This is I'm constantly getting screwed by him. Oh yeah, definitely. Definitely. Some fucking how. Bro's always against me. We're trying to get a nice move down here. We have the harmonic reaction here. I mean, there's a possibility we're going to get our OBOS soon here. Big move down here. I always saw it too slow. That I'll never know. We have a nice ready DD here. Possibility that we're ready to go long at some point here if we could get our OBOS. Nice AO as well. I wanted to short and didn't take it. Not happy. Oh, sorry if I'm distracting you. So JD, do you mind if I post a link to this live in the AlgoBox Discord? Oh, not at all. Please do. I didn't even think about that. Yeah. Definitely do not mind. Appreciate that, actually. Hopefully I don't cringe or bother people too much in the Discord. Bro says script writers are onto something for real. George and Casey would love it. George has been here, I think, once or twice. KC, I don't think I've ever heard that before. Did they trade at night? Ooh, who is KC? Let me look. Is this KC? Looks like this might be KC. Still no bullish OBOS, bro. Shit's crazy. It's 10:43. I mean, hopefully we can get something going on at some point here soon. Get some motion going. We're only up 86. I was going for 200 on a day. Oh, little clacks. I mean, I feel like we should get the OBOS right here. Right here. I feel like we should get it. Why? Because this went lower than this, and this is basically here. Right, so we have that divergence right there. So why not get it? All right. Am I right? Says, no, I got an Enigma, but it was a slow grind up on a 4 about AlgoBar, so I let it go. Wasn't you? Oh, okay, thank God. He says, how long you been with AlgoBox? I think I've been with it for a few months now, but I've been trading for 7 to 8 years. I see him chatting in the Discord at the moment. I see. Yeah, that's what I was looking at too. I see you typing as well. Alright, here's the boom moves we need to get our purple OBOS going here. AO down. Don't really care about it, to be fair. But yeah, Miguel, I've been trading for a long time. I do think I have a pretty good understanding of the market and how it works and stuff. And I did do my studies quite intensely to learn the AlgoBox platform, and I feel like I got a pretty good touch on it. I'm not saying I'm perfect. I don't think anybody is, but I do think that I'm not the worst, basically, is what I'll say. That's basically it. What I'm thinking right now. Still waiting for that purple OBOS to kind of come through here. Not really getting it though. Really thought it was gonna print soon. Can I copy and paste it? Oh, oh, I did. Fuck. I did not mean to. Can I take it off? Why would I do that, bro? Why would I fucking do that? I just broke my AlgoBox. Dude. He says, I see them. How much easier AlgoBox make it for you? I still trade both, but AlgoBox does make it easier, to be honest. It just basically tells me what to do. I just know when to do it. Our nerd is on neutral now, which is a bit odd. Do you guys see that I copy and pasted this fucking OBOS? God damn. That is not what I meant to do at all. F5 the chart. Does it reset the chart? F5. You're the GOAT. You're the GOAT. Johnny, you're the GOAT. What's good, George? How you doing, brother? Ready to deprint a nice harmonic PRZ as well. Nice reaction off that butterfly. Still waiting for that purple OBOS though. We have a nice crab as our kind of target here to get filled. If we could get our OBOS, we could start looking for longs. I'd love that. I'm not too mad about hearing the boom booms right now. I don't mind getting a pullback. Market is too slow, but I don't really want to drop to the ones because I don't like the way the ones look. Is that weird? Is that a weird thing to do or to say? I like the 2, I like the 4. The 1s moves a little too crazy to me. I don't not a big fan of it. I'd rather wait for this chart to kind of speed up here. Might get some speedy or some more speedy action here coming up in 3 minutes. Usually the end of an hour usually tends to kind of move things along nicely. I believe we had a nice trade. Unfortunately, we were in a little less contracts than we wanted to, but it is what it is. I think it was a 60 tickers, maybe a little more, maybe a little less. I don't know. So which should I like better, the Asia or NY? Oh, I definitely like NY better. Definitely like NY better. Evening, George. Oh, did we just get a nasty drop? Big drop. Ooh, Andrew, were you in shorts there? Did you press short? Is that why market just jumped like that? God damn. All right. And how is that still too slow, bro? Oh, headshot on the 6. Ooh. But we do have the PRZ below, the butterfly harmonic up, and I don't have my OBOS, so, and a headshot on the 4 as well. So there was, damn. Did you get this move? You just got out? Went long now. I could see it. I could definitely see it, and I feel like it will work out. And because there's no OBOS, I won't be a part of it. Bro, you know about forex? Can you give me some information about? Sure. Just ask your questions. I'll answer. No worries about that. Just ask your questions. I can't give you, like, if you ask for some information about forex, I could literally talk for 48 hours straight. Forex is different and a little more complicated in my opinion than futures. There's more assets to trade. It's just ask your question. I could go on and on and on and on about forex, but this is not why we're here, right? This is the AlgoBox stream. Market was growing great speed. Now we're back to being too slow. There is a world where I could go see what the ones look like, but I don't really want to. We're kind of moving sideways right now, which I don't mind too much, to be honest. Would like to see the OBOS come through though. Like I said, I wanted. It says really, yeah. Just ask any question, brother. I'll answer it, and it'll be my pleasure to answer it. I'll answer as many questions as you want, but I do need the questions. It's very hard for me to just speak on forex like that. It's very broad, right? It's like if you asked me to tell you about like meats. Well, not really. Actually, it's really bad comparison. Scratch that. Scratch that. Never mind. Act as if I said nothing. You've heard nothing, right? Market is still too slow. You want to go see what it looks like? Oh, get some movement here. See, this on the 1 will take the whole screen, which is why I'm not a big fan of it. I'll go see what it looks like, anyways. I think it could be worth it to see. Yeah, bro. Like, what is that? Yeah. Oh, and I'm on the 1. But I don't know. I think my cat's freaking on the other side of that door. Holy shit! My door's semi-open though. We're broken. Definitely come in. Still no OBOS. Very unfortunate. He says, "Bro, what pair in forex?" Oh, my English is a little weak. What pair? Depends. What time do you trade? Meme short. And I'm not saying what time in your country, wherever you're from. I'm saying Do you trade New York? Do you trade Asia? Or do you trade London? Now, if you don't know what that means, I would suggest going to check it out. If you want me to answer that question for you, you have to tell me what time it is for you right now. JD, do you just move the Ripple AB to keep good speed throughout Asia or Europe? Yeah, I do. I move these two. I change these two. Even this middle one here. To keep good speed, right? Obviously, right now it's too slow. Something happened to my chart. I mean, right now it's too slow, but I don't like the ones. Ideally, the two is perfect. If the two starts being too fast, I move to the three. When I was trading in New York morning, I would trade the 4, the 6, and the 9. I'm pretty sure, right? Which is a bit because the volume is just so much higher, right? Whereas Asia is so much more tame. I would love to get a pullback. I'm still waiting for that OBOS, really. So there's not much I can do, actually. We'll kind of just chill and not do much. Do you have any hard and fast rules about never going against nerd or arrow? I never go against trend, first of all. And nerd or arrow, not really. But I never ever go against the purple OBOS on my 6. Basically, that's one thing that I do. I always go for my trend, and I have to be above the golden ropes, and I have to not be touching the Bollinger Bands. Always, 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 no matter what. For your forex bear, bro, I'd say if you're new to trading, just trade GBP JPY. That's the one I started with. So basically, it's the most. I think it's the best one to start with, or Euro USD, or GBP USD. Here, you want me to write in chat? Look into these ones. This. These 3. Your Ripple chart's looking funky. What's with all the enigmas? I got none on mine. Yeah, I don't know why. Sometimes it does that for me. I can't quite figure out why when I reset my chart. Sometimes it does that. But it kind of goes away usually when as it moves. I couldn't tell you. I couldn't tell you why it does that, to be honest. But it is what it is. I mean, if I go back to the ones, I'm pretty sure it's gonna go away. Data series 1. And then if it puts some more here, I mean, I guess I'm just stuck with it. I took Enigma Dream Panel off at some point to get those off, but I do want it now. Are you on L or LA? L2? Dude, I'm gonna be honest, I don't know what that means. I'm gonna be completely honest with you, I have no idea what that means. The only L2 I know is on the Dream Panel. I'm on L2, but it's not on. Yes? On L2, but nothing's on. Are you on L question mark or L hat? Confluence is L1. Oh, the L2. L2. Yeah. Yeah, L2. Okay. At least I figured that out on my own. I knew L2 was there. I didn't know if that's what you meant. See, now they're gone. But I still have this one. I don't know why it does that sometimes, bro. Whenever we used to trade New York, it did that sometimes where I would put a bunch of enigmas, but it goes so fast to charge that they would just go away very quickly. It's just that now Asia moves a little slower, so I'm actually about to drop to the ones. But even if I drop to the ones, it doesn't change much simply because I don't have my OBOS. So I guess I'll stay on the 2 and I'll wait. It says sorry I had the shift key still pressed. No, that's good. It's good. It's just that L question mark. Or L exclamation mark L at really kind of. I was like, holy shit, I gotta go Algo GPT or gotta go learn again and watch those 8-day boot camp because I don't remember this at all. It says or bro difference between algo or forex. I mean, forex is the foreign exchange. It's assets traded against each other. Algo is algorithmic trading, and you can algo trade forex. You can algo trade futures. AlgoBox is you can use AlgoBox, basically use it with NinjaTrader, but you can pair it or whatever you want. You could probably trade forex with it. I'm trading futures right now, but you could probably trade forex with it if you want. it's not the same. It's not the same category. Uh, I don't know how else to explain it really. I think that's basically it. My MNQ charts are completely disjoint from NQ charts. I usually watch NQ for signals and then can enter on a naked MNQ chart. Really? I've never had a problem with that so far. If it does come up, I'll remember that though. He says my MNQ charts are completely disjoint from NQ charts, as in they don't look the same at all, or the indicators are different, or the chart is different. Because that's a pretty big difference if they are. It's a pretty significant difference, I should say. There are some difference between MNQ and NQ though, so it's normal to get some difference, but not. It shouldn't be crazy enough where your trade is different, right? Like if I pulled up my normal charts real quick this morning, you see how I have the forex chart and the future chart right next to each other, and this morning it was all kinds of fucked up, both of them. You guys can ask somebody who was in my Discord. I was kind of freaking out this morning because of that. I was like, bro, this shit's ass. But yeah. Watch NQ next to MNQ chart will be totally different. Wings and AOs, not even close. Enigmas, really? You know what it is? It's probably because the when somebody buys MNQ, they buy MNQ, and it in terms moves NQ, but the volume doesn't go through NQ. It goes through MNQ. So whatever the Enigma or the A or whatever kind of gets, it'll print on MNQ with the volume that it's getting from button presses and from people that are actually buying MNQ versus NQ. But I could be totally fucking wrong. That's the beauty of this right now. I might be talking out of my ass because I'm just trying to use my logic here because I actually don't know. I don't have the actual solution to the problem. I'm just kind of thinking out loud. MNQ has more volume, so it is different from. Yeah, that's what I was. That's what I was saying. Hopefully, I wasn't saying too much bullshit, right? DCDM long. I don't trust it though because I don't have my OBS anyway, so there's nothing I can do. A really unfortunate session tonight where I can't really do much. I'm just kind of sitting on my hands. I'm happy and thankful you guys are here though, sitting on your hands with me. I mean, you might not be sitting on your hands, you might be in trades, but I'm happy. I'm just happy I'm not alone in this right now. How much time do you spend in research? Bro, when I was learning, I was spending a lot of time in research. You have to research what you're trading, what you're learning. You have to research brokers. You have to research assets. You have to research platforms. You have to research knowledge. Then you have to backtest, forward test that knowledge. And you have to get data. And you have to make sure your data is right. You have to make tweaks. You have to redo all the steps to get data again. To then have a system that you know works. You can also Monte Carlo backtest it using simulated kind of methods, and then from there you have a strategy that you can apply to the markets and have a good profit factor Sharpe ratio that brings you money over time. You understand how much kind of studying and research you're heading into just from what I said there in 1 second? does it work? And then from there you can decide if you want to trade algorithmically, discretionary, on candles, on algos, on whatever. Do you trade Asia Europe because you saw a decent success rate compared to morning session? I trade Asia Europe with AlgoBox, and I've told this a few times because I'm a full-time day trader, and I have to pay my bills, right? And the account that I have, my live account and my biggest prop firm accounts, are all non-compatible with NinjaTrader and AlgoBox. So I have to trade those to pay my bills, right? And that's NYAM. And then from there, I would love to kind of scale my AlgoBox and kind of go up, but I also don't want to rush the process too much. I don't want to, I don't want to feel like I'm not actually. I basically just don't want to be one of those fucking fake gurus that act all tough and act all good, but they're actually ass and they're not making a single dollar. So I'm gonna scale accordingly, and I'm gonna scale the way I would if it was actually my income, my only income source, basically. So I trade Asia, trade smaller numbers, and I'll slowly build it up. And then if it can replace my trading income, then by all means I might switch, right? Hopefully that makes some sense to people, or not to people, but it makes some sense, like as a kind of explanation, I guess. He says, I use NQ for tide wave, MACD charts, and MNQ for Ripple A. Been working fine. Also, Daunting runs 2 data series on his Ripple NQ for signals, MNQ for entries. I like that. There's so many different ways to trade this shit. That's what's beautiful about it. It's beautiful. There's a bunch of different strategies. It's awesome. There's different ways to trade it. You can trade it some way. You can trade it some other way. You can be only shorts, only long, both. There's so many different ways to trade it. There's so many different ways to look at it, and there's so many different ways to interpret it and kind of get that data. Because when the charts print and the candles print or whatever, and the bars print, that's data that the market is feeding you, and you have to analyze that data and react. That's what trading is basically, right? Or not react majority of the time. But AlgoBox makes it so that there's so many different ways to interpret that data. That's very, very cool. Very, very awesome. Basically, right? If you guys are interested in learning AlgoBox, and if you guys are watching stream, you've never seen what you're looking at right now. It's called AlgoBox, algorithmic trading. Very, very, very awesome system. I will be linking something in the chat right now for you guys, basic documentations, and I'll also be linking my own kind of page on their website if you guys are interested in checking it out. There's the documentation, and let me go to the website here, and there's my kind of page on their website. Still no OBOS here for us. It says you can tune it to the market. No other system does that. Yep, literally, it's very customizable too. Very, very cool. Super cool. There was some problems with my website earlier today, but I'm pretty sure I hit up Vinny about it, and I'm pretty sure you got it fixed almost instantly. Bro's actually very efficient with it. Fib die here. I mean, I'd love to get the OBOS. I'm not really seeing. Oh, you got me fixed. That's awesome, brother. Appreciate that. When I click on the website, though, it still says 0 on the gold and lifetime access. Do you see that? Or am I the only one that sees that? Any issues, don't hesitate to contact me or myself or via Discord. When you click on the AlgoBox JD, do you see 0 as well for lifetime access and gold lease? Like this. You see this? With 0 off. Nice little headshot here on the 4. Did you see that? And it honestly, bro, dude, if that was the case right here, I'd fucking send that shit to everybody I know, bro. Get it while it's free. Do not hesitate even one fucking second. Because that's a steal. Nice super AO here. Actually, about the strongest super AO you can get. If you get a purple OBOS here with the PRZ, I mean, this would be a great area to enter along here soon-ish, but I do have to get off soon. No problem, brother. You're welcome. I mean, it's not even me that noticed it, to be honest. Some guy wanted to buy it, and then he told me that, and I was like, oh, okay. Well. Hi. I know, I saw him coming soon. The market has been kind of doing nothing, and I feel bad getting off. You're gonna trade? Is it? I told you it would be swing trading at its finest. $2 over an hour. Let's go. Let's go. Love you. You did.
But if it
It's massive. Little $400.
almost fine. Stupid advice.
You wanna make popcorn? Watch a movie? Yeah, let me just give me a few minutes. I'm just waiting for the next trade. Yeah. You didn't know it was live? How did you not know it was live? All my lights are on. No, I'm live.
Oh, right now. Oh, 330 in profit. Oh my god.
330. Oh, $3.30. Oh, god damn it. I was like, nice. Fuck, never mind. May I have another Pepsi, please, milady? I would appreciate it so much.
Here?
I know. It's fucking hot in this room, bro. I gotta open this window. One sec. Yeah, I think my PC runs hot, bro. Like, it gets so hot in my room. Thank God it's cold outside right now. Ish. It's like 8 Celsius outside, 9. I bought a crazy barbecue today, too. I had to bring it home myself. I dismantled it in the car to fucking bring every piece up one by one, carrying it like this up my stairs. Bro, like, shit was unbelievable. But we got it done. We got that motherfucker built, and we cooked on that bitch tonight. I ain't fucking around with that shit at all. We're still neutral on our nerd. No OBOS, bro. This market's starting to... Thank you, sweetheart. Appreciate it. For my tablet tomorrow, I'm gonna, yeah.
Crazy.
All right, little butterfly here, PRZ. Hopefully we can get a nice little OBOS to pop us up here. Get a nice little move, and then we'll call it a day. Hopefully I can get one last trade. I'll call it a day around 11:20 if we get it a trade or not, because my girlfriend is sitting next to me and applying the pressure. How much, bro?
Wow.
Dude, it's gotta be ready to D butterfly reaction here. It's gotta be here that we get our little OBOS. Por favor, you piece of shit. Show me your trade. Let me see if I judge it. I might judge it. Up $6. Dude, that's actually pretty good risk to reward. 1 to 4.5. I like it. I like it, Picasso. Damn, peep this straight, peeps. She learned from the master for sure. Oh. Yeah, you're stopped up.
No, you fucking
you're not. I'm
piece
kidding.
of shit. I didn't profit.
I'm kidding. Learn from the absolute master. Ooh, little clacks. Love hearing some clacks. Give me that fucking OBOS, brother. Give it to me. I still can't believe we got a perfect textbook. Dude, what the fuck? Hold on. We got a textbook. Harmonic.HMD straight into a super AOTP. Absolutely wonderful. What did you say? I'm trading NQ. Green arrow just popped in. Give me my fucking OBOS, bro. I really thought I was gonna get one here. Says then maybe she should be running the stream. Dude, I told her that yesterday or the day before. She hit I think it was like 7R trade. That could have been a 12R, and I was like, dude, do not, or like I will not tell anybody because people are gonna want you to stream instead of me. But then she lost the next trade, so it's all good.
What? I lost $100.
It's all good. It's all good. Okay, don't you guys worry about it. Dude, we're getting some kind of a reaction here. Something's going on. Still no fucking OBOS though. That rule is starting to eat at me a little bit. Super AO to go down. Although we have the bearish thingy, super AO to go down. If I was bearish on today, it'd be pretty good. Could be an opportunity to go short though. It says, what is OBOS? It's those purple triangles here. Am I calling them wrong? I could be. Ultimate OBOS pros right there. It's those purple triangles that indicate basically divergences between the MACD and the price action. I kind of fuck with it. One of my favorite ones actually. I don't know why I fuck with this so much, but it calls bottoms and tops very fucking like very accurately, and I love it. And I always enter around one, and then I kind of ride a wave up, usually, or down. Divergence triangle is what we call it. Divergence triangle? Is that actually what it? Divergence triangle. That's what you guys call it? I call it. I've always called it OBOS. Making that switch is gonna be tough, boys. You know when you're used to doing something. All right, I'm waiting for a divergence triangle here to the upside. Actually, it's not that bad. Oh God. Boom, boom, boom. Or purple thingy. You don't care about being inside fiddle zone, correct? I do care, but it's not gonna stop me. I might enter a little bit less size though. I do look at it, but I'd rather have the like in Asia, I'm gonna be inside the fiddle zone almost every time or close to it. Right? So I don't really look at it that much. Like I do, I'm aware of it, but it's not gonna stop me basically. That's how Vinny says it. Vinny says purple thingy. No, he says divergence triangle, right? Maybe he says purple thingy. I don't hear him saying purple thingy. There's no way. Yeah, for sure Vinny says divergence triangle. Has to be, right? Has to be. I wonder if Vinny's ever been in the chat. I feel like he hasn't. I feel like he'd say something. I definitely feel like he'd say something if he was in the chat. Almost every good setup occurs while inside fiddle still. Yeah, that's what I'm saying. That's what I'm saying. I don't know. I don't really mind the fiddle zone that much. Does Vinny uses proper terms? Yeah, Vinny's very professional. I'm not gonna lie. Vinny's he's very well. I mean, he did create it, and he's just like kind of the main seller of the thing, so he's like has to be very sharp with it. He also wants to teach it properly so that idiots don't just go around fucking saying some bullshit like me. I'm the idiot. Oh, good though. Move down here, AO. I'm gonna get off soon-ish here if we don't get our purple or divergence triangle to the upside. Wouldn't mind seeing a move lower here. Might get our triangle if we can get it. Divergence triangle. I don't mind it. I don't mind calling it that actually. And if this thing can move a little higher here, we have a ready to do. We have AO. We actually have a headshot on the 4. We have a move lower here, not quite lower there. That'd be the purple triangle, the divergence triangle coming in for sure, for sure. I'm kind of tempted to enter a starter position here just because I do expect it to come through anytime, but I will wait for it. I will wait for it and might enter and put the stop below the triangle. I do like that we swept this. We're kind of moving down here though. Still in this accumulation though. AO on the 6. No triangle though. Unfortunate. Did get the AO though. Did get the AO. And now we're clacking our way up. I fucking knew this was going to be a bottom, bro. I knew this was going to be a bottom. There's an AO that's to the downside. King's timing coming in here on the 2. I don't know why this is still here. I feel like this text should be gone. I feel like this text here. I might be missing the point of it though. That's a very real possibility. Like this could definitely be a pop-up or something, and then you can close it. Dude, I actually didn't get a triangle. Could have used AO, I guess. He says go to notes and indicator and remove it. Can I do that? You're the goat, Jotty. You're actually the goat. Chart notes. Do I remove the indicator? Do I bottom 3 strings, impact 20, node 4, dark gray. Dark gray. On bar close, same as input. Text location, bottom right, bottom left. Is it this one? It is this one. Okay. So I'm gonna put bottom right again. 3 strings, impact 20, dark gray. Can I just take it off? Can't have to get rid of the whole indicator. Algo notes, I think. Transparent. Transparent. You're the goat. It's like I said, you're the goat. You're the absolute goat, Johnny. I'm not gonna lie. We're back to being in a moderate buy here. Green arrows come through. Big move up here. Might actually have to start looking for longs here. Might have to start getting some long action because this triangle is making me wait for it, and I'm not having it. I'm just not happy about it. I'm trying to have a nice stream, and we can't even get the divergence triangle that we want. We're about to go slightly higher. I mean, we're definitely clacking our way up. It's crazy to think about how, like, the first time I looked at this, I was so confused, and now I'm looking at it, I'm like analyzing all this info, and I'm just like, it feels so natural. So quickly it became natural. Unbelievable. Honestly, if we get something bearish, I might be tempted here. No, actually, no. No. We're gonna stick to our route. Bro, this is too slow, though. This has been too slow all goddamn night. I wish it was a 1.5. Maybe with the 1, see what's going on. Even the 1.5 is valid. Even maybe the action tonight is just slower, I guess. Still clocking our way up here. Crap my neck. It's just about putting in the time. A dashboard can be intimidating before you know what everything does. Oh yeah. When I used to learn firefighting, right? I used to look at a fire truck with all those controls, all those buttons to send the water, and I would be like, dude, what the fuck am I looking at here? And now, well, you learn, right? You live and you learn. Tempted to slap some shorts here. Do you have the short purple BOS? I mean, I am entitled to short. I am entitled to do it, but I don't think it's right. Unless we get another one. Then I might think it's right. The speed is valid. I mean, this thing is just moving out. Another AO. Another AO in King's timing. Still clocking though. He says, when you get a moment, could you check again? Of course. I got you, bro. Still like that. And is it because there's a C here? No, still like that. Unfortunately, still like that. Hey, you're on the 6 now. I mean, I don't think I'm gonna get it. I might actually get a triangle. It went higher than this. Give me a purple triangle down. I'll send the shorts. Fuck it. You finished the page? I did. Are you okay, bro? You're fine. Don't worry about it, George. Here. The try for free works. DCDM long here. Don't really care for it though. Dude, ever since I fucking copied this one, it's not working. My divergence triangles. I'll refresh it. See if it works. Dude, I should have been off 20 minutes ago, but I really wanted to take it another one. Making 86 just feels like a bit of a waste. I mean, it's better than nothing, I guess, but big delta spike here too on the bear. Look at the delta spike that it needed to push us this much price, and look at the bullish delta that it needed to push us right back. That doesn't tell you we're bullish. I mean, I feel like that means you're bullish. I'm gonna get off. Yes, you do. I could tell. What's that? I mean, I'm not getting what I want to see anyways, so might as well go take a shower, eat some popcorn, call it a night. But we'll be back tomorrow anyways. We're only Tuesday. There's still 3 more days. Wednesday, Thursday, Friday. There's only 2 more. There's only 2 more days. Wednesday, Thursday. Yeah, there's no Friday. I had Sunday, Monday, and tonight. Yeah, I'm back. What's up, memes? Welcome back, brother. Yeah, it's going pretty slow. Yeah, I might call it. It's a bit unfortunate, but it is what it is. I actually added one of the cleanest trades I think I've ever taken tonight, though. Unfortunate that we were in so little contracts, but great trade nonetheless. I mean, if you guys tagged along with me, I really do appreciate it. I love every single one of you. I appreciate every single one of you. Being a YouTuber / streamer has always been a dream of mine. Trading has made that possible, but you guys truly make it possible because you guys are watching. I appreciate that so much. If you guys need anything from me, please let me know. I'll always try my best, go above and beyond to do anything that you guys need. Other than that, if you guys could sub to the channel, maybe join the free Discord, possibly like the stream, maybe like anything that I do. I would appreciate it. Hope you guys have a great night. Also, if you guys haven't yet and you can want to leave a review on WAP, I'm giving away prop firm accounts once we reach 15 reviews on WAP. So if you guys do want to go check out my WAP, that's how you gotta join the Discord basically, and you can kind of leave a review if you guys like what you see or like what you hear from me. If you don't, I'd rather you don't leave a review, but you can. On that note, guys, I hope you guys have a great night, man. I'll catch you guys in the Discord tomorrow morning for the live trades. And then from there, tomorrow night, AlgoBox stream once again, as always. On that note, I hope you guys have a great night. Peace, guys.